Alright you guys, so I have a fresh clean face, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my face, and I'm using this Naked Advanced Aloe Cream. It's just a moisturizer for your skin, but I really like it. It's very gentle, it has a lot of natural products in it. It doesn't have like a smell or anything like that to it. I mean, it's like there is a smell, but it's not like a... It's not full of like fragrance or anything like that. You see how moisturized my skin is and like how glowy it is? Like, that's why I like using this. And there's also a new face mask that I've been using that's extremely expensive, but worth every dollar. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this R44 brush and this. I've actually been using this NYX eyebrow gel. I don't know if anybody has ever used this. I have been using this. I do like it, and I don't like it at the same time. Like, there's sometimes when I'm feeling it and sometimes when I'm not. So I'm just filling in my eyebrows. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do like an eyebrow tutorial. So I'm guessing these are like newer people who are asking me that, because y'all know I always show how I do my eyebrows. So now I'm just getting my LA Pro concealer and this concealer brush, and now I'm just gonna shape up my brows. Girl, I can't believe I spent 20 minutes doing my eyebrows. So I'm probably not even gonna keep a lot of that in the video. I'm just gonna show y'all pretty much from here, I guess. So anyway, I hope everybody has been doing good. There's been a lot of changes going on with me, things that I'm working on. Like, I just have to level up. Period. Like, if you seeing me and I'm just looking better and better every time, it's because I'm in the process of leveling up. So you guys remember at the beginning of the year, I talked to you guys about like a lot of the goals and stuff that I had. I wanted to bring attention to something that I feel is very important, and that's the power of like manifestation. So I have this vision board that I made, I want to say like at least in like 2016, 2015, somewhere around there. I made this vision board, right? And I promise you, I have accomplished I'll say 95% of everything on my vision board I have accomplished. Like, not like subconsciously, I didn't even know that I was like manifesting all of these things into my life. But everything that I put on that vision board that I looked at every day for the past couple of years, like all of those things have come to light. So you should definitely create like a vision board. Like, if you have like whatever crazy ideas in your brain that you have, like as far as like things you want to accomplish and things you want to do in your life, like don't limit yourself. Don't feel like, oh, I can't do it because X, Y, and Z. Because I promise you, I know it's very cliche, but where there is a will, there is a way. It's gonna take time, obviously. Like, like all the things that I put on that list, like I didn't accomplish all those things within a year. I didn't accomplish all those things within 2 years. I accomplished all of those things like over a period of time. So it takes time to make your dreams come true or make things come, you know, make it happen, but you ain't got nothing but time anyway. Me being a full-time YouTuber was something that I wanted to do a long time ago. Me just wanting to be a hustler and just having a hustle is something that I wanted, but I didn't know what that hustle was going to be. I never knew that I was going to be doing hair videos. Like, you could have told me I was going to be doing hair videos on YouTube, and I would have told you, no, I'm not. Because I hated doing hair. I hated the idea of like doing hair because my whole family does hair. Like, my older sisters, they all do hair, and I just wanted to be different. Like, that's always been a thing with me. Like, even now with a lot of things in my life, like, I'll like something, but the moment that I see a lot of people are doing it, I don't even want to do it no more. Like, I really want it, or I really want to do it, and I'll be like, I can't do it no more. Too many people riding that wave. But yeah, I just think it's so important to just set your goals know what you want and go after that shit, like, period. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let people stop you, because that's the thing. A lot of times we let people try to tell us what life we should live. Nobody's gonna tell me who I should be, what I should do for a living, or anything like that, because I know who I am and I know what I want to achieve in life. And a lot of times people will tell you not to do something because they don't see your vision, or they don't think that you're capable of accomplishing that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times people will underestimate you, but nobody knows you like you do. And at the end of the day, you have to live your life for yourself, because you don't get another chance. Like, this is it. Ain't no do-overs, ain't none of that. This is just it. You either gonna watch other people around you live the life that they want to live, accomplish their dreams, accomplish their goals, or you gonna get out here and you gonna make something happen for yourself. Which one you gonna do? It's that easy. It's that simple. A lot of people don't even know what they want to do with their life. If you got, like, that's real. A lot of people don't know what they want to do with their life. They don't know what kind of career they want to go for. They don't know what kind of life they want to. They don't know. They don't, because they don't think about it. Go to school, get a job, retire, get a husband, have some kids in between there, and then that's just a little boring ass life that they want to live. Like, I'm not living that kind of life. No. That was never for me. Like, even when I was doing all of that stuff, like, I never really enjoyed doing that shit. Like, school was cool. When I was little, I used to actually cry if I was late to school, which is funny, but yeah. Oh, I'm using I'm not even telling y'all what I'm using. I'm using the You Owe Me eyeshadow by ColourPop, and I'm just putting that on my lid. I always knew that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I always wanted to be my own boss. Like, I never wanted to, even when I was going to school, I wasn't going to school to work for nobody. You know, I was into fashion. I went to school for fashion merchandising, which is like the business portion of fashion. And I wanted to be a lot of different things. I changed my mind so many times, but every time it was always like on some boss type shit. And it wasn't even so much that I like didn't want nobody to tell me what to do. If I have a vision or if I'm creative, like, I want to make that happen. Like, I don't want to have limitations. With this, I have complete creative control, and I think that's more so what it is. But yeah, I just been, you know, working on some new stuff for my website. That's what I've been working on lately. And another thing that I wanted to talk about was just like, life changes. You know, like, we always, like, there was this quote. Let me get my phone because I'm gonna read it to y'all, because this was like so deep and I was like, I need to tell somebody. So there's this thing on Instagram that I read the other day. Here it goes. It's called Life Cycles. Maybe I'll post it like right here so y'all can read it with me. It says, I've noticed life is full of cycles everywhere you look. From the seasons that go from birth of new life in the spring and death in the fall, to our emotional state of beautiful highs and challenging lows, to the financial markets, which are constantly fluctuating. The point is that nothing is permanent. There is always a change coming. If you are feeling great and things are going your way, be grateful for this, because inevitably something will challenge you. If you are in a low place right now, have faith that change is coming and you will have a breakthrough soon. So yeah, I was just like, oh my God, I freaking love this. Like, this is just like perfect for me right now, because I am going through a lot of life changes, like within these, you know, past couple months, like I've been talking to you guys about. And a lot of times, like, it is challenging and you don't understand it in the moment, but what you have to understand is that when you're low, you're gonna go high. When you're high, you're gonna come back down. So just being able to accept that, I feel like, makes life a lot less complicated, and you don't have to overthink things so much. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into our eyeliner. I've been doing like my cat eye again, because like for a minute I had stopped doing eyeliner altogether, but now I'm back on my eyeliner tip. So I'm using the Morphe Jet Black eyeliner. It is a cream eyeliner, cream gel eyeliner, whatever you want to call it. I'm thinking about getting back into my liquid pencils, because this one, I don't like the fact that it bleeds. Like by the end of the day, I have like black dots like on the side of my eye, and I don't like that. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, or that I wanted to add to what I was talking about, is that when you are doing something and once you have found your footing, or once you have found something that you love to do and it's different from what other people want you to do, people are going to discourage you, or they're going to say things to you that will make you feel like, dang, well, am I doing the right thing? Should I be doing this? Like, you know what I mean? But like, once again, like I said, you can't live for people. Like just the other day, perfect example. It was a conversation about something so small. You know what I mean? You gotta look at people and think about, I don't know, I'm gonna just tell y'all what happened. But yeah, so the other day I was having like a conversation with my sister, and she said blah 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 because we have real jobs unlike you. She was talking about her and my other sister, saying that they have real jobs unlike me. And it was just like unnecessary for the conversation that we were having. Like, it was just like, why did you even feel the need to say that? But I mean, I'm glad that you feel that way. And it's like, I don't really care about, oh, I don't have a real job. Because I don't want a fucking job, bitch. If I wanted a job, don't you think I would have one by now? Like, you know how much money I done made in like an hour? You feel what I'm saying? Like, not really having to do much. I make a lot of money in an hour that would take people 2 weeks to make. So it's like, if I could do that in an hour, and that's just off of this. So you feel what I'm saying? Like, I already know what I have the potential to be, and I know what I'm doing. My whole thing is like, whether I have a real job or not, the goal at the end of the day is to make money. It's not to have a job. So if you're making money, then that's what matters, in my opinion. I feel like if I wasn't confident in what I was doing, if I didn't feel good about what I was doing, something like that would have deterred me and made me feel like, oh, well, maybe I should go get a job. Maybe I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. But I already know that this is my calling. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been put in the position to be forced to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in a position a couple months ago where I had no choice but to make some shit happen, or like, you know, make it work. It's a blessing if you can get on the internet and you can make money off the internet, and you don't have to have a job, and you don't have to answer to nobody, and you can make your own schedule, and you can travel, you can do anything and make money off of it. And I ain't knocking nobody that got a job. If you got a job and that's a job that you've been working so hard for your whole life, then you're successful. We all have different goals, we all have different dreams. Just because mine is different from yours, it doesn't mean that mine is wrong or that your dream is wrong. We just have different goals in life. Like, that's just what it is. Just follow your dreams, man, at the end of the day. And don't worry about what people got to say, even from your family. And even if they say something to you like that, don't take it as like, oh, they don't love me, or, you know, they don't support me. Some people just don't see your vision. And that's okay. They ain't got to. It's not for them to see. It's for you to see. It's for you to see and for you to execute. And for you to get up on top, and then they ain't going to have shit to say. And the cool part about it is my sisters, they do hair too. They don't even have jobs. That's not a job. You don't work for nobody, you work for yourself. The difference between me and you is that you have a physical client that you're doing hair for. And at the end of the day, if I wanted to do hair, I could easily do hair. Like, I could post right now, oh, I'm gonna be doing installs next week. I would have clientele. People will definitely hit me up and want to get their hair done. So it's, you know, it's by choice. Like, I don't have to do that. We almost done with the face. After this, we're just gonna do lashes, foundation, concealer, powder, and then we're gonna go ahead and put our wig on. But anyway, yeah, these are called Annie Nicole's. These are my favorite lashes. They are 25mm mink lashes, and I'm obsessed with them. I'm using the Duo Adhesive eyelash glue. This is the dark one. You just want to get some tweezers. You don't have to use tweezers, but I like to use them. It's like another new thing that I've been doing lately. I've been using my tweezers. I think because I was wearing nails at the time. And I like that it gives me like an extra little like cat eye little flick because of how the eyelash comes out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin. What I like to do is, I've been using this new Wet n Wild 3-in-1 spray, and it is the one in rose, and it smells so good. It smells just like roses, like fresh roses. So just spray that on. It smells amazing, it feels great, and it's just like awesome. It reminds me a lot of like the Mario Badescu spray, except for it's like a couple dollars cheaper, because the Mario Badescu, or however you pronounce that stuff, like, it's good, and it's not that expensive either. but I like this one. I really like Wet n Wild products, if you guys haven't noticed. Like, I'm not one of those girls that feels like, oh, I need to use like the most expensive makeup and all this other stuff, because look, when I first started doing my YouTube channel, I used to use all that stuff. I used to use expensive like foundation. I used to use NARS foundation, which is like $50. I used to use YSL primer, the Touche Eclat. I used to use that as a primer. I used to use only Laura Mercier. I was just really bougie when it came to my makeup, but it never really made a difference. Like, some things, like, yeah, it was great. Like, I really did like my NARS foundation because it always gave me like a skin-like finish, but it wasn't like the end-all be-all. Like, I don't know, I feel like the more you like use makeup and play around with makeup, you'll find what you actually like is not the most expensive thing in the world. Like, because even when I was using my Fenty Beauty foundation, like, I really like that foundation, but it's just like, it's not like a must-have. You ain't gotta spend a lot of money on makeup, and don't let these YouTubers or girls that you follow make you feel like you have to wear expensive makeup, you know, to be popping. Because at the end of the day, whether you have a NARS foundation on or you have a Wet n Wild foundation on, you're not walking around with NARS on your, like, big ass NARS in your face and people like, oh my god, she got the new NARS foundation on. Like, don't nobody know that she wearing that. It don't even matter. Or nobody's gonna be like, oh, are you wearing the new Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow cream? Nobody knows the difference, bro. Nobody knows. Only you do. So what does it matter? So, and just like this, like, I used to use a beauty blender. Now I use a Real Technique sponge. Like, it's just like, just use, and it was never because, anytime that I've ever made a switch, it was never because, oh, I wanted to save money. It was because, like, oh, okay, this does the exact same thing, and sometimes I like the other cheaper thing better than the more expensive thing, and that's just me. Like, just because something is expensive does not always make it better. It just means that it's more expensive. And it's usually something else that you're paying for when it is expensive. You're probably, most times you're paying for the name. You know what I mean? Other times it is for the quality of the product or the service, or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like a super like brand whore. I'm not like, oh, I have to have this. Like, even nowadays, like, it's some girls that just like have to wear designer. Like, you don't have to wear all that designer, boo. It's not that serious. Just because it's designer, it don't make it bomb. Like, there's like this Gucci perfume that I had bought for my sister. Like, this was like some years ago. I was still in college at this time too, but I had bought her some Gucci perfume for her birthday one time, and I thought I was doing something. I'm like, oh, I bought my sister a Gucci perfume. Then I bought it for her, she got it, and then she didn't even like it because it just was like, it was like whatever. Like, unless you really really love it, then spend your money on it. But if not, then it's okay to wear something that's cheaper or wear something that's similar to it, or, you know what I mean? That's just me though. You ain't gotta live how I live. I'm just telling you how I live. But I'm never like an advocate for you buying something just because it's expensive or just because of the name. Like, do you actually like it or not? Because if you don't, then why are you using it? I just feel like as you get older, you just see things differently. Cause I'm just like, when I was into like all those labels and I was getting all that expensive makeup and stuff like that, like, I was just at a different point in my life. Like, I definitely was buying it then for the name, cause I didn't know no better. I was like, oh, this is NARS, oh, this is who, this YSL. I was spending $30 on YSL lip gloss. I mean, the lip gloss was good and I really do like that lip gloss. I would actually still buy it. But $30 for lip gloss, bro, that's stupid. And I did it because I had got like a, when I bought that lip gloss though, I had got a gift card to Barney's. And there was a, like, at the time I was working in Beverly Hills, and there was like literally a Barney's right down the street from my job. So I had got a gift card to Barney's, so shit, I cashed out. I bought the NARS little foundation, I bought the concealer, I bought some perfume. Girl, I bought some lip gloss, and YSL lip gloss. Girl, I cashed out. So now that I have my concealer laid down, I know it looks crazy right now, but don't worry about nothing. I'm just gonna let this like really settle in before I do anything else. So to contour, I'm gonna be using the Rodeo Drive pressed powder. Once again, another cheap, affordable item. It's bronzer. I think this costs maybe about $10–12 or something like that. It's with ColourPop. And I will leave a, well, I ain't leaving no links down below. I always say I'm gonna leave a link down below and don't leave it, so I'm gonna stop lying to y'all. Just look it up. Rodeo Drive, bronzer, ColourPop, $10, something like that. Cause I hate when people be doing that, like, and then I be doing that, and I be like, oh my god, why would I do that? I forgot or something, or got lazy and wasn't even thinking about it no more. Cause I'll do that, like I'll be like, oh, link, put the link down below. Girl, that link don't even be nowhere to be found. Makeup looking good so far. So the next thing that I need to do is just set my concealer. Another affordable thing, also from ColourPop. It's the No Filter Setting Powder. And I mean, I like this, but I definitely need to get my Laura Mercier cracking again, like ASAP. Yeah, boom. And I like to make sure that my translucent powder or whatever is like really light. I don't like putting like a whole bunch of powder on because I just feel like it look crazy. So now I'm gonna put some blush on, and I've been using this blush by Morphe as well. It's the Fantabulous Bronzer and Highlight Duo or whatever. So I just like to go into like the darker side here. And then I just go right above wherever I put like my contour or whatever. I just go right above that. I try to not go in too much with this because it's very easy to like overdo your blush. Flow so sick, I need a healer. Cause my MAC concealer. They be thinking they can spit, shine my shoes. 2, 2, 3's in your house. So I'm gonna put a lip plumper on. I don't know if it really works, but I like how it feels anyway. I had this for a long time. I don't use it that often, but cause I don't be knowing like, is it really working? Like, is my lips looking juicy and big or what? Okay. So now I can put my lip gloss on. And I just use the $1 little clear lip gloss that you get from a beauty supply store. I don't use nothing special. So now you guys, we can get into the exciting part that everybody is waiting for, and that is the hair. No, we had to beat this face one time. Damn, now my damn camera finna die. Ain't that about a blimp? That's crazy. I spent all this time. All this time. I'll be back. Okay guys, so I had to literally stop the video and come back so that I can I'm gonna spend a little highlight on my nose. So I had to stop the video and let my camera charge so I can go ahead and finish recording this video. So now that our makeup is done, I didn't set my makeup, so let me do that as well. Catch all that. I need all my dollars. I'm working with Elevate Styles, and they are a company that sells a lot of like synthetic wigs and lace wigs and things like that. And they have this new collection of neon wigs, and they reached out to me because they know I love color. So shout out to you guys. And they sent me this one. It's in the color Neon Red. And this is from a company called Beshe. I think that's how you pronounce it. And they have a full line of like neon color wigs. Like you see here, they have like lime green, they have pink, they have all kind of colors. So I'm gonna be trying this out. It is a deep part lace wig, and it shows right here that it's 26 inches. You guys can't see that, but this wig is 26 inches. I've been waiting to try it on. They sent me another synthetic wig actually, but I like this one, so I have to like do this one first. And I'm just like so geeked about it. So here it is in all its glory. I really love like how vibrant this color is. Like I'm excited to try this out. So let's take it out. It's so neon red that it almost looks orange in certain parts. And it does look a little bit shiny. It also shows like the other colors. They have an orange one, they have an emerald one. Some of you guys wanted me to get this emerald one. But yeah, it just shows like all the different colors, and all this info is back here, so there's that. This wig does have adjustable straps. It's literally just a part though. So I am gonna be tweezing this part to make it a lot wider, or just like pulling the hairs out. And then there's a comb here. There is another comb right here. And then you have one more at the base right here, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just go ahead and put the wig on like normal, just so we can get a vibe for it, see what it's giving us. It says it's 26 inches, but I've worn 26 inch wigs. This is not 26 inches. This is like a 20 inch wig. Like, let me show you guys. Yeah, it ends like right past my boobs. So it's not 26 inches. I'm hoping that some of this shine goes away once I flat iron it. But I do like the color. It is like that really bright red that I like. But like I said, like right now it's looking very like costume wiggy because it is so shiny. So I'm hoping that we can get some of this shine out. And then I have to like flatten out the roots or whatever, but you know, we're gonna get all of this together. This is the parting space that you get. It stops back here. You guys can't really tell right now because it is like so dense, but I am gonna open up this part, but the part stops way back there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just literally gonna grab sections, wrap them around my finger and pull the hair out. That's how I do my synthetic wigs. If you know a better way to like open up your part when you have a synthetic wig, like maybe if you want to use a razor or something like that. But I just straight up just pull the hairs out. So just continue doing that. And you see how we already opened that up a little bit? You see? But it's going to be a lot of work. So let me just get to work. And then once I finish like doing this whole little part, I'm going to come back. So I went ahead and I cut the lace off of here. And then I fixed my part. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some makeup on the parting space that they have available. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, you see my part that I made? I'm just going to go on this side and literally on the part from like the furthest part that we have. And then just brush that on our lace. So I went ahead and I already adjusted my straps and everything like that. So all I'm gonna pretty much do right now is just slide the wig on. Ew. Because the adjustable straps is making the wig like super tight, so I don't really need to use Got2b glue spray or anything like that. So boom, this is what our hair is looking like. That's why I like started off with the makeup, because like as far as the hair is just so simple. And if I was to put this wig on with like any without any makeup or anything, I would have been looking crazy. It's only a middle part, so you can't really put it like in any other kind of part, but this is what my parting space is looking like. It is a little bit crooked on the crooked side, but I'm not even gonna do no baby hair or nothing like that because it's not really necessary. If you want to do baby hair, obviously you could, but I don't know how I feel about red baby hair. Like, that's just not. No, honey. Best ripping and best at this. I'm really hoping that the shininess comes out. Cause like, it look. I don't like wigs that look like costume wigs. Like right now, I feel like I got a costume wig on. So hopefully we can fix that soon. It's in my DNA to win. They want to see me in a lady band. Best reppin' and best at this. Sloss and activist. What y'all know about Conrad from the Avs? Y'all don't know nothing about Conrad from the Avs. Like, if you want to stand out, like, this definitely is a collection for you, because all of the wigs that they have is like super like bright colors. Like, when they said neon, they meant it. Like, we got neon wigs on deck. Come get you one. So really the main thing that I have to fix right now is just this little part. You see how this is like sticking up like that? Or y'all probably can't really tell, but you can see. You see what I'm talking about? How it's like sticking up. Oh, I messed up my foundation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start from the root right here, and then I'm just gonna straighten this part out first so that it's like super flat. It seemed like it's low-key changing the texture or something. Yeah, it's like doing something to the texture. Maybe I should turn it down. It's just this main piece in the front that I just want to be flat. And it's not really helping. It's like, I don't know what to do to get rid of the shininess. Like, I don't mind the color, but the shininess make it look like a synthetic wig. And like, do I have to like put a scarf on or something to like make it lay flat? Like, what I gotta do? Okay, you guys, so I put this scarf on top just to like flatten my wig out some more. So I'm gonna see. That definitely helped. But dang, now my foundation messed up my forehead. And I kind of like over plucked my line. But it's a synthetic wig, it don't have to be perfect. So I was watching this one girl's video and she said to put baby powder in the wig so that'll make like some of the shine came out. come out, but I put it on this side, like in the front, and I really don't feel like it made that much of a difference. Got the baby powder right here. I mean, it doesn't hurt to like put it on and just see like, damn, hold on, I got a lot though, hold on. Okay. And then you're supposed to like brush it in. I don't know. Gotta get them roots. Oh, I heard dryer sheets is another thing you can use. Let me see. Cause y'all know me, I'm a perfectionist. I cannot have no crazy looking hair. So I'm using a dryer sheet, and then I'm just gonna go. I don't even know how you're supposed to do this. Like, I guess it's just it is what it is type of day. Because no matter what I do, I don't feel like it's gonna like really make it better right now, at least. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna roll with the punches, I guess. I like the color and I like the length. Like, I like the ends of the hair. This is what the ends are looking like or whatever. And this is all the hair up front. So a little bit tangled right there. I mean, it's not bad. I feel like my studio lights make it look even shinier than what it is. There's this side up front. But yeah, it's just the shininess. Once you get rid of the shininess, I think I like this wig a lot. I like the red color. I feel like the color is really nice. But with the shininess, I'm not about that life. And I also like even before I straightened it out, like you could pretty much wear this wig straight out of the box, other than just like doing, you know, like your parting space or whatever. But once you get your parting space down, like this wig is super easy to rock. Also is very secure on my head. I don't feel like any looseness. I don't feel like my wig is just gonna like slide off my head. Like, it's really secure. I don't know. I'm sure y'all gonna let me know how y'all feel about this wig down below. If y'all can comment down below and let me know like what products I should get to like take the shininess out of synthetic wigs, or if you guys know better ways to do it, or if I'm doing the baby powder thing the wrong way, like let me know so I can like really wear this wig, because I really want to wear it. I like having wigs like this that are just cool to like just put on and go, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to do too much to it if you rushing. Like, that's what I would say synthetic wigs are for. They're for like one night, one time things, or like every now and again. But I would never suggest to wear a synthetic wig like on a daily. All in all though, I think it's great that companies are, you know, paying attention to like current popular hair trends that we're doing with like our human hair wigs, and then making more affordable units for people that can't afford to buy 613 hair to dye their hair or do anything like that, or even just to get a lace frontal installed. So I think this is great for girls who are like in college, or girls that just want to save some money, or if you just want a wig for like a quick little photo shoot, you know, not nothing too serious, then I think, you know, wigs like these are great. And even though it's not like super thick, it's not like a super thick wig, like this is all the hair to the side. It's not like a super thick wig, but I feel like it's great when it's not too thick, because I feel like, you know, we all just want like a nice sleek wig. Like, you see how it's just laying like that? Like, it's not really too problematic. And then this is where it's hitting me in the back. So it goes pretty low, but it's definitely not 26 inches. I would say this is more so like a 24, 22. But definitely not 26 inches. So yeah, I hope you guys liked today's little affordable chit chat. Get ready with me. Everything was very affordable in this video, from the makeup to the hair. And I like the fact that companies are really just paying attention to what we want as consumers, and then finding more affordable options for people who can't afford, or maybe that don't want to pay a lot of money for some hair. Because red color hair like this is not something you're gonna wear every day, but it is something that people want to wear sometimes. Like, you just might be in a mood for red hair, or you might be in a mood for blue and pink hair. If you can have that option to just go ahead and put it on real quick, it's easy to do, it's easy to apply. It's great for if you're like on a run, or if you're in a rush and you just need something to just put on your hair real quick. I think this is a great wig. Thank you to Elevate Styles for sponsoring today's video and for sending over this beautiful unit. I definitely love reviewing synthetic wigs, especially when they are on trend and fun like this. So thank you guys for even thinking of me when you guys saw these wigs. But yeah, I don't even have no earrings on. That's what's missing. I need some earrings. Let me go grab that real quick. Also, this wig, I believe, is $27 or something like that. It's super freaking affordable. So if you did want to just, you know, I don't think this is bad at all for like basically $30. So, you know, it's cute. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see all of you guys in my next one. Bye.